The thing about being a third generation lift manager operator is that you hear the stories. You hear the stories of the stuff that, the ragging, the drain, the clogging. And you see it all the time when you're working, and it takes a heavy toll. It takes a heavy toll on you, and you really want something better for the next generation. You want them to have an easier job. I mean, it's what we do is dirty. You just want a better solution. You want something that's gonna fight. You want something that's gonna fight those clogs. And you want it to work. You want it to be built to fight. You just need something.
"150 years ago, my great-great-grandfather laced up his gloves and stepped into the sewers. Back then, the clogs were simpler. Grit, gravel, maybe a stray boot. But he fought, and he won. My grandfather was a champ. So was my father. Now the legacy continues. I am built to destroy today's clogging culprits. I am Dee Molisher. My opponent, Maxx Claug, a brutal blend of modern menace. Mops, soda cans, diapers, rags, and perhaps the worst of all, the so-called flushable wipe.
It's a lift station. It's living in literally nastiness. Rags and hair and just all this stuff hanging off of it.
We've got 70 different sites all throughout the city, so we do a lot of back and forth, pulling pumps. Like we've got check valves we need to swap out. We've got air valves that we need to swap out, but we just simply haven't had the time because we're servicing the pumps because we have to move water. That's the most important thing.
Maxx Claug is a nuisance in cities big and small. His calling card? Clogged pumps. He has evolved since my grandfather's day, and so have I. I am sheer horsepower, new, stronger hydraulics, enhanced materials, forged in Ashland, Ohio, strong as iron. I am the Ashland Axe.
The worst thing that can happen is a sanitary sewer overflow, which means there is sewage on the ground. Have a middle of the night call, take me away from my family to go solve a problem. Have to spend time deragging pumps, sewage backing up in their toilets, sewage on the ground, which is environmental hazards, and just nobody wants that around them.
Being that station, that catches the landfill, the leachate and all the chemicals from the landfill, that nasty stuff. We get the debris from the hospital, everything they flush, all the soaps, all the chemicals. Third of the neighborhoods northeast of town. Grease and trash all over the place. Bring the crane truck to pull it out, and then bring the vac truck to vac it down, and you have to take it apart, get all crappy, and then you bring home a bucket full of trash. We have a jail. You know how much stuff comes from a jail? Nasty stuff, and you need something to really demolish that.
I have been training for years, from the offices where I was designed, to the foundry where I was poured, to the floor where I was built. Pentair hands have prepared me for this moment. I have already dominated in Danville, Indiana. I have crushed clogs in Pasadena, Texas. And today, I face my biggest fight yet. The Showdown in Chi-Town. Maxx does not stand a chance. Not today. Not anywhere I am sent next. I am Dee Molisher. And I am coming for today's clogging culprits. That problem solved. Need the wastewater champ in your corner? Call my agent.